Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everybody. How are we doing today? Little cheeky stream happening right now. I got some free time. I got a lot of stuff taken care of already this morning. Kind of helping out around the house, but what in the meantime, I've got some Final Fantasy XIV to be catching up on. I've got I still have main story to catch up on. I also know that Hildibrand quests are available, and he is going to be a part of the relic journey. So I think I'm going to do that today, because that's just something I can dive into here and there real quick like. So I say just waiting for my character to get into the world right now. I'm in queue, so it should be doesn't look like it's going to be too much longer. Gonna hang out, do that. I'll still be back this evening with Persona 5. Don't worry about that. This is just a little for fun, killing some time, having a good time. All right, getting in. So I'm gonna go ahead, cut the other music, and oh yeah, I gotta make sure I gotta set that. I always forget to set these on my PC playing. I always forget to change the window capture. Last PC game which was Stranger of Paradise. All right, we should be all set. Here we go. Gotta change my jobs real quick. I'm still over here. What the hell? What is that? Weird. Why is my fucking OBS is all wacky? Like this. Happened. This is not right. Everything, even my everything is all fucked up. I'm super confused. Like, I'm legit thrown for a loop right now. Like, that still doesn't feel right to me. Hold on. Okay, well, I guess I think I fixed it. That's taking me out a little bit from the get-go. Yeah, it's like everything was all screwed up. My sources, my scenes, my audio mixer down here, everything is just totally out of order. And now it looks like I got it back. Huh. Strange. Good though. I think we're ready to rock and roll, perhaps. And so yeah. Anyway, so I wanted to do this. Kind of quiet. Yeah, I was over here because I was doing some other stuff to just kind of fuck around, but let's get onto my main here. We're good. Hello. And I already know where. I had to look it up. I was like, where does that quest line start? Because I would like to do it. We have to get back to Radzatan, which was right there. Ah, I should have used one of those things so it didn't cost me as much money. Eh, well. I think that's it, right? Excitable youth. This should be the gentleman or something quest. Something. The sleeping gentleman. The pugnant Lalafell can scarcely conceal his excitement. Wait, I know you. We met in Kugane. You're that stone-cold killer I asked to look after the love of my life. What to look for? Surely you haven't forgotten me. You and me, we had a moment. Connection. Not like the one I got with her, of course. But I know I left an impression. The creepy little bastard who smells like cheese had followed Nashu to Kugane after stalking her for over 5 years? Really, considering how many blows to the head I've taken, I'm lucky I haven't forgotten my... I'm like, you creepy little bastard. You smell like cheese? Hey, there's nothing creepy about my love. I had a joke there, but I lost it. It's as pure as the pristine waters of the forest stream. Sniff, sniff. Fair point about the cheese stink, though. But enough about me. It's about Miss Nashu. Ever since she got sucked into that weird portal back east, I've been scouring the world for any sign of her. It's this close to giving up, but then, huzzah! I found her here in Radzatan. Normally, I'd be happy to get back to playing the silent invisible guardian, but she seems pretty distressed by the plight of her inspector friend. He's here too, but laid up, showing no signs of waking anytime soon. My Nashu has been fashioning all sorts of medicines in hope of rousing him, but no avail. I mean, I couldn't care less if he kicked the bucket, but I hate seeing her like this. She's liable to work herself to death. So what say you? Will you deliver my dearest Nashu from her plight? You'll find her over at the High Crucible, no doubt slaving over an alembic. And with that, I'll get back to cheering her from the shadows. You do, I guess. Now go quickly. Save my beloved. Creepy little bastard, smelled like cheese. Oh, 1 second. Okie dokie. So. Where are we going? Alright. So, are you still here? Yes, way up there, as he said, High Crucible of that. Ether deed. Oh, you know what? I don't even think that was worth it. I could have just... it might have been. Actually, it's not. I should have just... stayed down there and just ran that path. I forgot that this was way down here. I don't know, this might work out. Ba-ba-ba-da. I'd look at something real quick. Bothering me. Eh, never mind. Did I ever put materia in these things? Not everything. Most of it, though. Nashu Bahakaraka! And that should do it. Now take this medicine and... Heyo. Cutscene. Well, let's go ahead and do this. Brings you to Razahan, enjoying a spot of adventure? Or perhaps a case? I'm on a case. Then you've heard. It's true, Inspector Hildibrand's gone into hibernation again, and... Oh wait. Giving me that look, the one that screams, what about the whole weird portal business? Alright, since you have silently asked, as I often do. So, back on the Ruby Sea, remember how Greg got dosed with dew prism and was forced to whisk us all away? How that strange rift then opened up when the inspector got sucked into and I followed in after him. Yeah, I remember all of that. Whee! Well, after that, we all ended up in a bizarre place. Couldn't tell up from down, left from right. So we wandered, lost and confused. Fortunately, Greg came to his senses and explained that we were in the interspectorial rift, and then used the same trick to bring us home. Simple. Greg himself stayed behind, though. Something about a score he had to settle. Not sure what that was about, but hey, you know Greg. Silly Greg. Anyway, we're back now, but the rub is that the Inspector Hildibrand hasn't opened his eyes since. I know he needs his beauty sleep, but it's been an awfully long time, and we've got cases to solve. I've been trying my hand at this apothecary stuff, seeing if I can't make something that'll get him up and moving, but nothing seems to work. But I think we're making progress. Me and Mr. Chupacabra from the Shakshuka concern, that is. You remember Master Chupacabra, right? Got sucked into the rift along with us. Former evil mastermind. Not so bad once you get to know him. Raka, please. I am to meet you once more, and under less compromising circumstances. If I may correct our mutual friend, I am Jupraka. Chairman, I better turn that off because they're going too fast, and I'm... Your mistrustful and somewhat bloodthirsty glare is not unwarranted. But in my defense, who among us has not contemplated enslaving the rich and powerful to bend the world to their whim? I pray you forgive my poor joke, and allow me to assure you that after wandering the interdimensional rift from the sisters only know how long... Rift for the sisters only know how long, I am a changed man. Naturally, I understand that words alone would not suffice to absolve me from my sins. Thus, since my return, I have operated a humble apothecary that caters to the needs of one and all. Furthermore, I made arrangements for Miss Nashu's workshop. Rest assured that I will spare no effort in helping her see Inspector Hildibrand awaken and return to full health. And with that, if you would excuse me, I must see to other business. Oh, he's got the squinty evil eyes. Isn't he the nicest ex-villain you've ever met? Ah, but that's right. I just finished my latest medicine. I've got high hopes for this new recipe. A new recipe! Manderville, man. Glad she's still building bombs, too. Important work. Come on. Camellia. Turn it. I'm just gonna stand on the bed, jump on him. Hello, Hildibrand. All right. Is this room nice? Mr. Chupacabra is taking care of everything. Even paid the rent in full. Ah, but I'm distracting you, aren't I? You need to concentrate while you examine the inspector, yes? Studying the sleeping Inspector Hildibrand. May move the camera. Oh, it's one of these. Rippling muscles bespeak impressive strength, while smooth skin suggests that only the rarest of occasions does this violence. Troubling, his limbs are stiff and cool to the touch, as if the blood runs cold in his veins. The exquisite buckles of the stylish footwear are a design unique to House Manderville. These shoes would almost certainly fetch a small fortune in the market. Rugged features belie what is, at a closer glance, the sensitive mane of a cultured gentleman. While he's breathing, while he still breathes, he appears to be locked in a deep slumber. The inspector's condition is disturbingly reminiscent of the scions who were summoned to the first for a time. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, finished already? Yeah, I am. Any theories as to what's wrong with the inspector? Well, he's a soulless husk, which is less than ideal. First one. I see. I mean, I don't. That's what you're supposed to say at times like this. I know that much. How do we wake him up? Turn his soul to his body? But where did it go? And what is it doing there? Probably went to the first to become the gentleman of darkness, as you do. I think he's gone to another world wholly unlike ours, but still slightly like ours. World of contrast. I'm gonna... Gentleman of darkness. As you do. And go there. Great. In that case, I'll leave the soul searching to you. I'm sure it goes without saying, but once you've arrived in this otherworldly world, look for a place that smells of mystery and intrigue and chat with people there. That's standard agent of inquiry protocol. Oh, and since this is Inspector Hildibrand we're talking about, don't be surprised if you find him asleep or having forgotten a thing or two. But not to worry, I've prepared my traditional medicine just in case. Don't hesitate to use it. And with that, do take care out there. Give me a bomb. Going to the Crystarium. How much does that cost? $1,000. It's quick. I was like, well, maybe I could just go to Mordona, then I can go to the thing and take the path. Where's he at? Arium, right? Look, I got a minstrel from another mother. Way down here. Phew. Have you seen a sleeping gentleman? Welcome back, friend. I'd offer you a pint, but my mom and sense tells me that's not why you're here. Well, this friend of yours has gone missing. Sorry to hear that, but plenty of travelers pass through these parts. Could describe the fellow to you. Burly, wears a monocle, well-meaning idiot. Yeah, that sounds familiar. Mind you, I didn't see him myself, but I do believe one of our bounty hunters spied such a man. You were all battling the horde of spectral warriors. Yeah, come here a moment. There's someone who wants to speak with you. Lolly ho. That's so, make it quick. This ale isn't gonna drink itself. Wait, you're one of the Exarch's friends, the Warrior of Darkness. Fought by your side when the glowing bastards came to ruin our day. We showed them, ha! Enough reminiscing. What's so important that you had to interrupt my regularly scheduled drinking? That you mentioned it, I did see someone like that. Back there on the battlefield after you ran off to do more hero work. First I thought he was going to attack me like the rest of the spirit Watsits, but no, he just stood there, striking a pose, trying to scare or seduce me. Damned if I could tell. Still, he was glowing, and I wasn't about to take any chances, so I said, hey, piss off, ghost. Attacking. Did he die, you ask? To which I say, what am I, chirurgeon? Chirurgeon? I've kept my mug waiting long enough. Good talk. It be the Warrior of Darkness. Children? Oh, actual people. I thought that was your voice, but was convinced my ears were playing tricks on me. It's good to see you again. Didn't mean to eavesdrop, but we overheard you discussing the renegade poser. We've been searching for him for some time now. Nice hair. There have been sightings in Lakeland, you see. Vonard and I have been tasked with getting to the bottom of it. We've little in the way of useful information, though. All we know is that he appears without warning and strikes a disturbing pose. Is it like this? He's not caused any harm, if you discount the shock of a strange man gesticulating in your general direction, that is. Nevertheless, we're worried his behavior might escalate. Have you been tasked with apprehending this miscreant as well? Not quite, Honard. Now look, he's come back to track down a missing friend. Your miscreant, I regret to say, might be my friend. I wouldn't call him a friend per se, but I too happen to be looking for a man prone to posing. Your miscreant, I regret to say, might be my friend. Or is he doing this? If the man you're looking for might be one and the same, then why not work together? Between the three of you, you're bound to have better luck. What say you guys? Word. Great help. Just about to leave to gather testimony as it happens. Come and join us in the Solon when you're finished here. We'll solve this mystery in no time. Hey, Giotz actually has a quest here that's locked. What do I have to be? Healer job? Okay. Oh, is he like... This is where there's the... I already did the DPS one, obviously, so are you probably like the tank? Magical range DPS? Yeah, these are all of those, Yeah, whatevers. Anyway, I gotta go to Lakeland. But I also have to get up and do some of the things around this house real quick that I've been tasked with taking care of to make a life easier for the rest of the family. Gonna teleport right over here. Oh. And I'm gonna take one quick break. I'll be back in just a minute or two. Ooh. Okay, Doug, sorry about the wait there. Like I said, just got some things taken care of around the house. Mostly food-related stuffs. Yeah, girlfriend and I getting a lot of food prep for the week taken care of today. So I had to go check on that, make sure everything's on the up and up. Nothing's burning, everything's cooling down at the same time. Just various things here and there. While I was out and about, there, I forgot to take my vitamins for the day. So, where am I going? I don't see it on the map. Oh, it's way over there. Okay, now I see it. Duh. Chocobo! Auto. I have two things. All part of the that again. And Cosmos. I don't remember that one. Solon Elder. Oh, that fella. Yeah, I saw him the other day on the way home from Clearmelt. I'd enjoyed one too many libations after my bath and ended up wandering off into the forest. Before I knew it, the sun was dipping low and the sky turning dark, and I was beginning to wonder if I'd ever make it home. Then I felt a gentle tug at my arm. Would you believe it? A tall-looking man led me out of the forest and set me back on the road. I thanked him profusely, but he said nothing in reply, just struck this pose and walked off. Olin what? Olin what now? Villager. Dad Fort. Did I see him? You bet I did. I was crossing through the forest of the Lost Shepherd, on my way to deliver fish to the Hostel Imperative. Out of nowhere, this odd man leapt in front of me. Thought he was a bandit at first, but then he abruptly turned to the side, curled his neck, and put his fist to his head as if to say, I don't know. Baffling. I ran when I realized he wasn't going to do anything else. Uh-huh. Oh, Hildibrand, what are you up to these days? Dun, 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 dun. Hello, sullen woman. Oh yes, I saw someone like that when I was out picking mushrooms in the forest. He even spoke to me. I was repulsed at first by his form. He only wanted to warn me that fell beasts lurk in the forest and that I should be wary. Contrary to appearances, he was actually quite gentlemanly. Alright. I'd say I'm surprised I don't see more people running around here hitting these quests up, but then I realized they came out on Tuesday, so I'm already 2 days behind everyone else that's probably really into this. Finished questioning the locals, have you? Were you able to learn anything? He poses. Still, not only has the poser caused no harm, he's even helped people. So he's a gentleman, albeit a suspicious one. Something of a contradiction, you might say. But there's no reason to doubt what we heard. Everyone seemed to encounter him in the forest of the Lost Shepherd, right? And that's where we shall look next, shall we? We shall. Hello. What? Who's that? Who just disappeared? Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. What do I have here? Oh, have I not done? Why can't I do this? Completion of the fall. Oh, I haven't done those two. Fuck. You know what? Oh no. Oh wait. Oh yes. I passed where I was going because I was looking at something. Whoopsie. How many of those do I have? I think my other jobs were giving me poetic still. I was leveling up like samurai and whatnot. Hey guys, I gotta look at some real quick. Yes, because I only have those. Probably gonna have to use those for that relic. You guys can go ahead and just read this. I finished taking my vitamins. Far be it from the warrior of darkness. Show us what you got in mind. We'll back you up. Am I gonna dance? Dance the dance of the Manderville. Which one do I want to do? I'm just gonna do the Manderville. The OG. Come on, guys, back me up. There we go. Hark, what familiar gentlemanly gyrations. Oh my god. He's an angel. He's a sin eater. Oh my god. The forgiven gentleman. Do I have to fight this? Or not? On your guard, it's a sin eater. Wait, there's no sin eater. Oh, he's just an idiot. Uh-oh. Something's wrong with his mind. You're acquainted with this, gentleman? Yeah, you could say that. I don't know. Oh yeah, this will save him, trust me. Set. And spike. Warrior light style. Or darkness, I guess, since I'm here. There we go. Wicked White, we've killed him! That's fine, it's fine. This happens to him all the time. I say, Valaki, I'd resigned myself to Nashu's ungentle methodology, but you too, my brutish friend. But never mind that. I do not recall the world being quite so purple. Previously, I was with Nashu and Greg, wandering the bizarre, shadowy realm known as the Interspectorial Rift. Uh-oh. Oh god, what were we all doing? This usually only happens to me. Where am I? Am I? Ah! That sickening light, that aggressive posturing. I know what you are. You're one of them, ain't you? Oh. What you need is a good old-fashioned dwarven decking. Piss off, ghost. Awesome. Hypnotize the Sin Eater with his ass. Or scared it away. It's a Sin Eater. Sin. Did you guys see that too? I saw a vision of the man's past. No wonder he became convinced he was a Sin Eater. Thought too, it was quite possibly the most ridiculous memory I've ever glimpsed. Yeah. Answer me, my faithful assistant. Where are we? And why is it so purple? Welcome to the first. First what? Are you telling me we've somehow traveled to an entirely different world? Yeah. Good gods, to think I have transcended the very boundaries of time and space. But worry not, my adoring fans. Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire. Turn to you forthwith. What? Oh boy. There it is. Well, I've enjoyed what time I've spent in this far-flung forest that I can remember. Be getting back to our own world soon. Would you happen to know how we might be going about that? Store my soul with a spirit vessel? Say no more? Your cursory description was more than enough for me to grasp the concept completely. It is not unlike brewing the perfect cup of coffee, which means our task is clear. We require the services of a skilled soul sommelier. I know a soul sommelier. Splendid. I see that even in this world you rub soldiers with the cream. Let us pay this Beck Lug a visit. Sure what you're plotting to do with souls, but if you are Beck Lug's assistant, we can help. Aye. They've aided us time and again, and I reckon they'd do the same for your friend here. Come with us to the Cabinet of Curiosity. Huh? Do. This is absolutely ridiculous. Just gonna do this. Alrighty. Hello. Warrior of Darkness coming through, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. Oh. Cabinet of Curiosity. Do 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 do. I'll call for Becklug. Ah, the Genius Soul Sommelier. You come highly recommended by Valoki. What an adorable little puppy you have. So what? Beg your pardon, but there seems... Puppy? Who is this imbecile, Valoki? I have half a mind to make him dig a hole so I can throw him in it. Assume he's a friend of yours, and one in need no less. What? Other of your friends that needs to be sent back to the source? Forgotten how complex and difficult it was to do the last time? Yet you waltz in here and ask me this favor in the air of what, with the air of one shopping for a new hat. His case is no different from the others, at least. He is present only in soul, as they were. Need another spirit vessel, of course. You don't happen to have one on you already, do you? Maybe. Nope. I'll wave my arms around. This. Trusted to you by the Crystal Exarch, you say? Only he knew how you were using it. Fortunately, I have Poxy on hand. We've been using it to treat patients at risk of transforming into Eaters, but I suppose it's due for a change of pace. There is, however, one concern. As I didn't make it clear before, the process can place great strain upon one's soul. Lacking in resilience, there is a chance he will not survive. Very essence will be rent asunder. He'll be fine. That's a risk I'm willing to take. After what he's lived through, it would be implausibly anticlimactic. Ah, a looker who knows me all too well. I assure you, my good sommelier, who is most certainly not a dog, you needn't worry for Hildibrand, Hillidor, Maximilian Manderville. Yes, I get the distinct impression that the gods themselves cannot kill him. Pride, and they have. Come along then, Hildy. I can't be bothered to remember that name. 1,000 thanks. Simply point me to the soul siphon and I shall hop right in. Rest of you can wait here. I promise I won't hurt him, no matter how much I might be tempted. Hello. Well, is he gone? You'll be pleased to know that the process was smooth and uneventful. Honestly, I was hoping for more of a challenge. All you need to do is take his spirit vessel back to the source and bring it in contact with his corporeal body. Awaken immediately with his soul and memories intact. Thank you. Sorry to put you all through this, but I had to get him out of here. There's nothing else. Vonard and I should be getting back to whatever we were doing. It was a pleasure, Valoki. If all too brief, I won't pretend I understand even a fraction of what happened, but I'm glad I was there for it. Till we meet again, rest assured that Thalar and I will be doing our damnedest to look after the people here in your absence. Thank you, everybody. All right. Deliver the Jeten back to Azatan. This one I will not be using. Actually, maybe I will. How much does it cost to... Yes. Yes. How much does it cost to teleport all the way to Ratzatan from here? 1,000? What if I traveled back through this way? Hey, I need you to let me in real quick. Oh, I could go to Elpis from here. It's good to know. Go see how... Yo. Alright, how about now? 908 bucks. I saved a little bit of cash doing this. Mordona. What if I'm actually in Mordona? Well, 908. Alright, let's go. And I will be right back. Again, more household, gentlemanly, manly duties. All right, so back. Continue this. Where are you at now? Are you still over here in Kama? Yeah. Oh yeah, because I gotta take the thing to his body so he wakes up. Back. Not a moment too soon. We have an emergency on our hands. But I have this. Inspector's soul is in this, you say? That's great, but we have another problem now. The inspector's body has gone missing. Went to the markets to do some shopping. When we came back, he was nowhere to be seen. I double-checked that every door was locked before we left, but there's nothing to suggest someone forced their way in. Got a case on our hands. The case of the eavesdropping inspector. We must begin our investigation at once. Come on, let's start looking for witnesses. Boot. Hello, Oz. I see anyone get carried out of that house, you ask? I was too distracted with stock taking. Oh, have any comings or goings? Hey, bot. You seen anything? Didn't see anyone carry a person out of that house, no. Did see a man carrying a particularly large sack. So heavy he strained to lift it. Didn't think much of it at the time, but now that you mention it, it was vicious. He was carried out in a sack, Nashu. I've solved the case. Somewhat. Ah, there you are. The man says he has vital information which will help us in our investigation. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm DeLeon. Lion, editor-in-chief of the Thavnarian Truth. Canyon shared with me the news of your friend's disappearance, and I happen to know precisely who is behind the incident, but I fear you may not like the answer for the kidnapper. Star. From the moon? I'm from the heavens. Has been abducted by aliens. Now listen, the lion. I've seen and been through a lot of stuff in the last few years, but aliens, for real. The final days was also the work of these alien invaders. Attempt to sow chaos that our world would be easier to conquer. Blessedly thwarted. Only by dumb luck. Those who did the thwarting were blissfully unaware of the true nature of the threat. I'd hoped the setback would discourage the aliens from coming back, if not move them to abandon their ambitions. Events have only emboldened them. They are indeed carrying out abductions here in Razadon. Even as we speak, your friend lays prone on the sterile bed in their base on the surface of the moon. They poke and probe him with inscrutable instruments as their floppy ears wiggle with fiendish delight. Ah, but I have said too much. Ah, he was picked up by the Loperites and taken to the moon. Yeah, I guess I could go there too. I'll have to go speak with the old Charlians. Oh no, that sounded awful. We have to go to the moon and save the inspector at once. I guess he got the floppy ears part right. So you don't think the inspector is somewhere getting probed by aliens? But if not them, probing him.
Loperits. And carrying a suspiciously large sack. That sounds promising. Maybe someone else can tell us more. Alright, Nashu. Round. Ah, one of these. Okay, I gotta look at some. I got important little... Just got some checking. I had posted some things on Mercari to sell. Gotta get those shipped out. Where am I going? Over here. Can't teleport because I got Nashu accompanying me. Nashu Mahakaraka. What do you have to say? Urga and his family are the nicest people. Got such gentle eyes and long snouts. Better than any... Part ways with Nashu. I descended Elzadel's path over the fountain. I go that way? Can. What am I supposed to do? What are the sightseeing things? Oh, I know. I don't know what I'm supposed to... I don't know what I'm supposed to use. What is that? Let's see if I could figure it out. I'm sure it's just a general one. I don't... Guessing they wouldn't... Guessing they wouldn't, They wouldn't lock these behind... things that you'd have to unlock. Did it just survey? Is that even a thing? There it is. Nice. Of course, I don't know. Do you get it? Not that it matters, because I don't really have a lot of these things. Uh-oh. Am I stuck? Ashu? Did it. Uh-huh. Traveling merchant, you say? Hello, Anya. How are you doing on this fine day? Did he say where he was planning to go next? Muttering something about having to get Saltwinds. Welcome in a hurry. Probably why he was desperate for a chocobo. Long way to go on foot. Never mind the sack. Hear that, Veloki? You need to head to Saltwinds Welcome right away. About to start Endwalker? Oh, you are in for a treat. It is quite the story. I'm doing all right. This is not one of my normally scheduled streams, so I'm just kind of killing some time while I do stuff around the house. So I'm doing some Hildibrand quests in the meantime. Since is I guess part of the new relic weapons that just launched Tuesday, latest update. I'm catching up on all that. What am I? Oh, I actually leave now. All right then. You still following me, Nashu? Yeah, I was, when I started playing again, I was still in Stormblood while Shadowbringers was in the middle of its thing. So I had to play catch up over the last year or so. Just barely finished the main story of Endwalker a couple of months ago. And I still haven't even caught up on the MSQ, like, post-main Endwalker stuff. So I play when I don't get to nearly play this as much as I would used to or would like to, but when I get a chance, I hop on here and do what I can. How far do I have to go? Would it just be quicker to teleport? Guess it doesn't matter at this point. I'm already here. Still have to fly across the land. I logged in, I'm like, where are all my friends? I don't remember most of them. Yeah. I don't think I had any friends then, and I still don't have any friends now. Yeah, when I used to play this like hardcore, all the time. I would like get random invites to like free companies, and then I'd be in them, but I wouldn't really like participate with anything. I was just like there. I used to be a word I'm looking for. Hard to explain. I was when I used to play this, I didn't stream. I just play by myself, and I was always drunk a lot. I used to drink all the time. Because even when I would play these games, before I would go into a dungeon or whatever, I'd get super anxious and I'd have to like do shots and drink beer to like calm my nerves. Kind of weird. Even on the internet with no camera, nothing, no one knows who I am. I was still like super scared to get into a dungeon because I was always worried I was gonna fuck up. So I didn't really interact with a lot of people except when I was forced to, like, you know, if like a main story made you do a dungeon or whatever, the trials. That's the only time I would like group up with people. I'm trying to get over that. Still haven't joined any FCs because, like I said, I don't get to play this as much as I'd like to, so I'm having a hard time actually committing to any like static or anything. Here we are, which means the mysterious man with the mysterious sack must be near. Keep your eyes peeled. Can do. Time is it? Over there. That man is definitely up to no good. Got into FC, they were full of drama all the time. Yeah, I could see that. He's waiting for a co-conspirator. Stay out of sight and watch what happens. We just stayed here till morning. Nothing's happened. It's you, Chupacabra. Ah, Mr. Chupacabra, but he expressly told us he'd put his evil schemes behind him. He wouldn't lie, would he? Goods appear to be none worse for wear. Very well, your payment. Yeah, the first FC I ever joined was like, my god, the people who ran it were so vile and toxic. They would like be like, if you don't like speak up in the FC chat for 1 week, we will kick you out. Just like other things, like if someone like would bring up something that they weren't comfortable with, they're like, just leave if you don't like this and shit like that. I'm just like, yeah. I left that free company. Told them I was just taking a leave of absence from the game, and then I completely just transferred worlds to. I'm like, because I was trying to go play with another group of people, but it just never panned out. So I transferred servers and nothing happened anyway. My first FC was an RP one, and I didn't know what was that. So they tried to get me into it, and I guess I wasn't good. Oh yeah, role playing. I like role playing, but not like 24/7 in game, you know? It's like sometimes I just want to talk like a normal person. Not in character all the time. Because some of those RPs are like super strict. Like you are constantly in character, and if you break character, they are pissed. I'm a beautiful boy in the Tower of Babel. Uh-oh. Forgive my boldness, Dr. Oh, it's fucking Dr. Luge. I was gonna say, this looks somewhat familiar. I shall shower you with wealth, my loyal minion. And then they were like that outside the game too, so I just got really depressed and left. Yeah, that's a bummer. I don't. You, not now. Ah, I must away. Wait, Dr. Luge! Wake up, Inspector! You just threw his soul! Could it be? The world's no longer purple. His eyes are purple. Stop moving, damn you! You're supposed to be the comatose centerpiece of my glorious revenge! Uh-oh. Of course. Bobby! There he goes, blasting off again. Bye-bye! Oh, he's literally gonna go to the moon now, huh? And then I'm gonna have to go up there to the lope. Oh, never mind. I thought he was actually gonna land on the moon and I was gonna go have to get him from the Loperits. Hit the buttons. Everyone run away. Nashu's just like, woohoo, go Inspector! This is ridiculous, even for Hildibrand standards. Absolutely ridiculous. I say that was a rather traumatic series of events to awaken to, but more importantly, after a brief detour, I find myself in my own world once more. My most sincere apologies for causing you such trouble, my loyal assistants, but rejoice, for Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, has made his triumphant return. Uh-oh. Now he really is getting abducted by aliens. He really swimming against an anti-gravity beam? Oh, there it is. Exactly. Inspector, quite the trip is a light way of putting it. I knew it, an alien abduction, and to think I would have the chance to witness one with my own eyes. This month's issue of the Thavnarian Truth shall be the best one yet. I guess I gotta go to the moon now. Yep. Yeah, he's probably on the moon. I'll have to go look at it. You got it. All right, I gotta be right back. Take another quick break. I gotta go take care of some things around the house with the food that's cooking and cooling and everything. Should only be a couple of minutes, and then I'll keep on moving with Hildibrand. All right. Back to this. Nashu, what do you have to say? Go ahead. Zone chat's crazy sometimes. You know, it's not the first time he's taken to the skies without warning, but still, it's always a little disappointing. No use crying over flying inspectors. Let's return to Razatan. Indeed, Nashu. Would it be? I know it would definitely be faster to just teleport there. I should probably just do that. Save some time. Nashu. Your weird little stalker around here. Oh, this won't do. Get it together, Nashu. There's a case to be solved. Just you wait, Inspector. Your loyal assistant, Nashu, will solve the mystery of your disappearance. Again! Don't you worry, Valoki. As soon as I have a new lead, you'll be the first to know. Till next time. Are you gonna let me know right now? Oh. Oh, we gotta do this. Is this the ending? Da-da-da-da. Meanwhile, in Mare Lamentorum. He's on the moon. I knew it. Hello. Oh boy. Oh, new anime ending for Hildibrand. Agent of Inquiry, Hildibrand Manderville. Awesome. Okay, guess. Nashu Mahakaraka awaits your approach, like a butterfly poised to set off. I have a new lead, and just as I promised, you're the first to know. Before we get the details, though, I should give you back your soul container. Give it a good scrub first, of course. Being the gentleman that he is, I am sure the inspector wouldn't want to leave any lingering spiritual odors. There. Now you can listen to my findings without having distracting thoughts like, when is Nashu giving me back my soul container? Now, as for the lead I mentioned, I was thumbing through a periodical and found an article on alien abduction. The way it was described was almost exactly what happened to the inspector. Even had a little diagram of a man swimming in midair. Anyway, the author seemed convinced that the victim had been taken to the moon. This crackpot theory sounds awfully familiar. That's because it is! You remember Dorian? The editor in briefs? The lion? The editor in chief. But it's okay, Nashu, I know what you meant. Portal in Garlemald, it will take you straight there. I know, I can actually just pay like $1,000 and teleport to the moon. Unless I actually have to go there. Uh-huh. Sweet. All right. 1 second. Always something. Next, I'm gonna have to feed the kitten. Soon. All right. Speak with Nashu at Comp Broken Glass. $1,200. There's got to be an easier way to get there. The locks. $546. That's much better. That price in over half. All right, now how do I get to Garlemald from here? I can't see. Where am I going? All right. Who do I have to speak to get to Garlemald? You? Nope. Ironworks pilot, I'm assuming? The Garlemald. Take me away, sir. Hello, Nashu. It's much colder than I remembered. Oh, it's just quite on the opposite side of the map. I remember that. Okay, so I wonder how much of this I have to go before it actually gets to the part of the relic, or how far behind I am. I can see. Still have to level up Machinist. All right, everybody, here I am. Oh, now I'm running into people. They must be doing these quests also. So, this thing will send us to the moon. Just like that. Courage, Nashu. Oh, cutscene. Come on in, I'll show you around. I've been to the moon many times. The world is a grave danger that people deserve to know. I have to reach the moon so I can expose the truth. I've explained to you twice already. I can only allow passage to authorized travelers, which you are not. Damn, aren't you? The aliens have infiltrated every layer of our society. What blazes are you talking about? I'm Dalmascan, born and raised. Oh, look, it's Dorian, the editor in briefs. That's Delian, editor-in-chief. Thank you very much, and you are friends of the abducted, I believe. Loki, greetings. Are you acquainted with this man by any chance? No. He posited in my direction once. No, nor am I affiliated with him in any way, shape, or form. I wouldn't think so. He doesn't seem the kind of company a hero like you would keep. Wow, aren't you forgetting that whole conversation we had with Dorian back in Razatan?
As in Valaki Tassin? Slayer of gods, savior of Ishgard, liberator of provinces, stealer of pants? I want that title. How did I fail to recognize you? As a champion of the people, you have a duty to lead us through this fact-strangling checkpoint. We cannot let your comrade's abduction go unsolved. He needs you, and the world needs my next article. Yeah, I can do that. I can go to the moon. I don't need you to be convinced to go to the moon. Well, that certainly sounds like an emergency to me. Your acquaintance here seems sincere in his desire to help, so I'll grant him space. No, please don't. I don't want him to go with me. Oh, boy. I'm stuck with Mulder and Nashu. The truth is up there. Uh-oh, what's all this? Oh, is that just us teleporting? All right, guys, now when we go to the moon, don't embarrass me in front of my friends. Moon is just as white and shiny up close. Not made of cheese. No sign of Inspector Hildibrand either. We've already arrived? Empire's technology is more advanced than I feared. Over there, the aliens have built some kind of forward base on the lunar surface. We must sneak in and blow the lid on their invasion plans. Eloperitz. Hello, baby. Yeah. All right, everyone. 1 second.
Had to get the kitten's attention with a laser pointer. Alright, so the Leon has ran into the aliens. Honest to God's aliens, I never expected them to be so tall or so small and bunny-like. Welcome. If I had known I was receiving so many visitors, I would have sent for more tea. Voice speaking in my head, I don't know the words. The meaning is clear. Are they wielding psychic powers to try and brainwash me? I don't... Part of me really hates this guy. Part of me is just like, whatever. All right there, friend. Need help with anything in particular? This one speaks our tongue fluently. Learned it from your Charlie collaborators, I'll wager. Think you'll fool me, but with your adorable bunny nose and silken ears, I'll print the truth before you arrive to beguile my fellow men. Oh, I said don't embarrass me in front of my friends. One of Urianche's friends, aren't you? Sure, who or what such odd ideas... Who or what put such odd ideas in your companion's head? But would you mind setting him straight for me? Yeah, dude, so the moon is a rocket ship. It was supposed to be our ark. Although their adorableness does belie their capacity for shenanigans. The Loporits are allies of mankind, misguided attempts to make us live off carrots alone notwithstanding. There we go. The fact that he used the word shenanigans is why I had to pick that answer. Got you, didn't they? Suppose I shouldn't be surprised. I heard the rumors about the disbanded Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Formerly secret society has in truth become all more secret. Pull our leader's strings from the shadows. Hold it right there, mister. I won't stand here and listen to you slander Valokia or his lovely bunny any longer. You better not libel them neither. He actually came in search of Inspector Hildibrand, dashing gentleman who we think was brought here by shiny flying saucer. Happen to have seen either of them around here, would you? I am afraid I have seen neither. Long was it my duty to keep watch, but as the need for constant vigilance has since ended, I have grown accustomed to idleness. It's rather refreshing, really. Anyway, perhaps the Loporits may have observed this man or his abductor. I would have remembered if I had. I'd have seen something, though. I take you over to Bestway's Burrow, and you can ask them about it yourself. Sounds like a wonderful idea. Please, lead the way. Nothing else, getting an eyeful of the facilities we built for the benefit of mankind should help reassure your suspicious friend there. Doot, 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 doot. Oh boy. Actually, I was gonna say if I had to go there, I think I still have this set as my home point, so I could have just returned for free, but they got me here anyway. Oh, many bunnies! I could build a forward base on this scale, then what hope does mankind have against them? Oh, for the love of carrots, this is not a military operation. Do you see any cannons or assault craft? I haven't any weaponry at all. Take your time and chat with whomever you like. As for me, I've got perfectly innocuous and not at all nefarious things to do. Bye now! Right then, let's get on with the investigation. Ashu and Dylan are now accompanying you. Keep them at your side in order to proceed with quest objectives. Yeah. Alright, what do you have to say about this? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Great. I'm stuck with a less likable version of Mulder from the X-Files. I don't remember how to get down there. Ugh. I'm sure there's probably a staircase somewhere. Oh, do I have to take these teleporters? Can I not take these teleporters? Yeah, I don't even need the teleporters. Got it. Oh, I often stretch my legs out here under the stars, but can't say I've noticed anything out of the ordinary. Sorry. Not to worry, we'll try our luck elsewhere, thank you. Furry-faced liars, a lot of them. Probably hiding an entire fleet of alien attack craft. Die. Can I throw him off the moon? Can I take him? Oh, where's that place? Let me look at my teleportation real quick. Where's Ultima Thule? Can I take him, Ultima Thule, and just leave him at the end of existence? I'm not talking about the kid. Alright, what do you people have to say about this? Custom machinery. Cool, that's a big fan. It must get hot in here. And what are you gonna say about this? Propulsion engine? Of course. No mere moon. You know, the satellite upon which we stand was never a natural celestial body, right? It was a grand fabrication of the ancients. Yeah, I know. That's what I told you. Colossal starfaring. Yeah, I know. I said that already. To you. Okay. I got another thought for another moment. Ads are gonna run in a second. I gotta use the restroom, and I'll be right back. Shouldn't be too long. Doki, back on this quest. Ever since we built the Excitatron 6000, we get all kinds of people around here. Could you describe your missing friend in a bit more detail? Very gentlemanly and dapper, if you look past the almost certainly tattered state of his clothing. Their fashion sense can be a bit eclectic. Adventurers are always dressed impeccably. Be rude, but I have a feeling your friend stood out in that crowd. Probably strapped to a table somewhere even as we speak, enduring unspeakable experience. From what I've pieced together so far, the giant alien is the master, and all these smaller xeno bunnies are artificial life forms created to serve as minions in his armies. Harmless appearance is part of the strategy. As soon as you let your guard down, take you down like a pack of tiny herbivorous wolves. That's nonsense. Dorian has some interesting theories, doesn't he? Being nibbled to death by a mob of cuddly bunnies doesn't sound like a bad way to go. Come on, guys, I'll show you. Keep showing you around. Hello, weaving away. No gentleman in ragged clothes, I'm afraid, but I did spot an object in flight that I couldn't identify. While I was out gathering materials in the south of Mare-Lamentorum, I presumed it was like a relic or a new species of floating jellyfish. I think too much of it. Oh, there he goes. Now that sounds promising. Thank you for your time. This then? Pod for growing new xenobunnies? It's planned to produce them in the millions and overwhelm us with sheer fuzzy numbers. How could I have been so blind? Those aren't ears. Psychic wave generators. They lure people close with their precious little faces and then bam! Brainwashed. Figured it all out, alien scum. Once the world reads my special edition, your dreams of domination will be done for. Ha! That guy serious? I'm thinking. What a strange and oddly aggravating man. Is he a friend of yours too? Oh. He thinks he's a friend to the people, but I don't think any people are his friends. Alright, let's get out of here and find that flying object. Do you know which direction is south? Always. I have a compass and a mini map. A map. Hey, I'm coming with you. Don't leave me alone with the brainwashing xeno bunnies. Yes. Oh. Good. I don't have anyone accompanying me anymore, so I could just fly out of here the way I'd want to. All right. Hey, Argos. And here's where I fought Zodiark. After Fan Daniel threw himself in there. Oh, yeah, here's a bunch of... Oh, yeah, here's a bunch of people for this. Whatever this is. Like a true professional. Ah. Now she's playing with Argos, the dog. Already forgetting why she was out here. Johnny, gifting another sub. Thank you so much. Hey, there it is. How are you doing today? How's everything going? There it is. There it goes. Can't let it get away. Working from home? That's nice. We did it. We found the inspector. Case closed. Horrendous. Only aliens could subject a man to such callous and physically implausible fate. What? He's fine. Whoa, wait. What is going on here now? Are my eyes playing tricks on me, or do you see a whole field of planted Hildibrands? Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Well, what a delightful surprise to see you here. Whoever here happens to be. Hildibrand, with a question mark. We are on the moon. Yep, that's how I look too. What an impressive specimen of a gentleman you are, good sir. Hildibrand ... with a question mark. Why are there so many Hildibrands? Same could be said of you, my good man. Ah, there's another one. That's an exemptor, not extemporaneous gentlemen's club, if I may be so bold as to join you. Everybody. I'm gonna do it next. Ashu's happy. What is going on? What are all these Hildibrands doing? Maybe that's the real one? What in the name of the occult is happening here? Where did they all come from? They're phantom Hildibrands created by the refraction of starlight through swamp gas. Could be their Hildibrand clones grown in an alien laboratory's flesh vats. Imposters, you mean? Don't worry, I know just how to find the real Inspector. Bombs. All bombs all the time. Yeah. Swamp gas, as always. You know, that always explains everything. They're also authentic and synchronized. I honestly can't tell the difference. Throw bombs at all of them. Oh, Nashu. But look no further, for I am the one and only Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry and Inspector Extraordinaire. The one and only? I believe that would be me, good sir. How odd. I think you will find that I am the original Hildibrand. Oh, I am more than certain that I am Hildibrand. As am I. Oh boy. Could it be that we're all Hildibrand? How positively marvelous! I propose we celebrate this auspicious moment, as only a mob of Manderville men can do. The Manderville Mambo? Oh no. What manner of waking nightmare is this? Oh, if only you knew, DeLion. You know how many times I've had to see stuff like this? Nashu. So can I start getting my relic weapon yet, Hildibrand? What in the world is going on? Apologies for the confusion, my friends. I assure you that this time you stand in the presence of the inimitable Hildibrand Heliodor Maximilian Manderville. And this diminutive blue chap here is my new associate, Master Poo Poo. Hello. Nice eyes. Another alien species! Of course. Building a clone army to invade our star. What we stumbled upon was a field test. I believe we've had the pleasure, my excitable fellow, but I promise you that the amicable Master Poo Poo has no desire to wage any clone wars. Then, what's this all about? Are you telling me you weren't abducted? Oh, I was, but... a simple misunderstanding. Uh-oh. I'm having another flashback. Oh ho, what a charming little rascal you are. An offshoot of the Mandragora family, perchance? Ah, I see. Pleased to make your acquaintance, Mr. Poo Poo. I wonder if you could get him as a minion. Might I inquire as to our current whereabouts? I had but recently reunited with Nashu and Valoki. Uh-huh. We're on the moon. Whee! Yeah. Poo Poo minion. With dizzy eyes and everything. My word, you've generated a veritable battalion of identical gentlemen. Surely the world could never safely contain so much pure Mandevillian magnificence. Could you perchance reverse the process? Mandervillian magnificence. Huh? Giant Nashu bomb. I will not lie nor be ashamed that I'm a grown man and squealed with pure glee when I saw Poo-Poo for the first time. Nice. Of course. That's how the bomb got them all there. Oh, one got away. Gods, no, not like that. Mommy! Blasting off again. Did everyone else get to see that? No, just me. Fairly peaceable, remain woefully unclear. It's only through frenzied gestures that I managed to direct him back here and have him clean up our Mandeville multiplicity incident. Oh. I hail, Poo-Poo, from a star, Poo-Poo. I'm in search of a friend whose communications halted mid-exploration. Hey, he's speaking now. I can understand him. The Warrior of Light. Devotion! The determination. Your touching story has sunk its hooks into me. Fear not, my blue-haired, blue-hued friend, for I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinary, have attached myself to this case like a stubborn barnacle on a kraken's behind. Well put, Hildibrand, well put. I swear to you here now, I shall scour all of creation from the deepest pit of the seven hells to the very pinnacle of the heavens for the missing comrade that you so desperately seek. Look at that guy. Perfect. His arms. Tell me, Valoki, how is it that you're able to understand Master Poo-Poo's language? Yeah, he's just all... I can do a lot of things. I'm the Warrior of Light. Power of Echoes. Ah, you mean persistent repetition? Sounds similar to the Manderville art of parley. You're saying you have an extrasensory ability that allows communication with aliens? How fascinating. Yes, most fascinating indeed. Oh, wait, that was the Leon, not Hildibrand. Ending mysteries aside, I'm glad indeed to once more be in the company of my faithful assistant, a stalwart contemporary both. We did it, everybody. Uh-oh. Unfazed by events that would shatter the mind of a lesser man, Hildibrand stands ready to begin his next case. So begins the case of the silent correspondent. Not to rain on your parade, but my friend who was somewhere on your star stopped sending me messages is not... I spent years investigating the existence of aliens, recent experiences notwithstanding. They are not that easy to find. You don't know Inspector Hildibrand. He'll solve this case as he's solved countless others with unerring perception and panache. Ah ha ha, well said, Nashu. I need but relinquish conscious thought to investigative instinct, and the clues will flow to me forthwith. Did you get it? Get it? Where are we going? Point the direction, Inspector Extraordinaire. Lose yourself in the deductive current, Inspector. Channeling, aren't you? Contacting a higher power to breach the veil of mystery? A fascinating development. That. There you are, been looking all over. Thought you'd like to know that I spotted the chap you were asking about, you know, the well-muscled gentleman with tattered clothing and dazzling teeth. You mean this gentleman? We found him too. Well, that can't be right. Oh boy, I just saw him in the north of Mare Lamentorum. He ran the other way when I called out. I don't understand how he could have arrived before me. It's the one that got away. Feeling, Mr. Bunny, sir, that what you saw was an imposter. Lucky, would you mind asking Mr. Poo Poo if he was growing any more inspectors on this moon? Hey, bud. I only created a single batch, but one did manage to escape the vaporization beam. That individual's behavior was unpredictable, a flaw in the cloning process somewhere. This won't do at all. Cannot have a flawed inspector running around besmirching the Manderville name. I know. Everything about him is great. Almost asked that we hunt down and liquidate the other myself. A perfect clone was of my making. Only right that I address this. I don't know. I can show you the place where I saw the imposter inspector. Oh no! It got me hypnotized. Alright. What random mount will I get this time? Behemoth. All right. Where is he? I think I see him. Where everybody else is hanging out because everyone else is doing these quests right now too. I espy with my little eye no dashingly defective gentleman. Oh, hello. Want to come say hi? Here, Loon. Oh. Come say hello. Hello. Hack the microphone. Your vicious claws. Ah. Alright. Gotta put you down. I know. Alright. You can't have made it that far on foot. Why don't we try searching the immediate area, scan their hides and that kind of thing? And I suggest we split up so we can cover more ground. Nashu, Valoki, and I will investigate the northwest. That? No, stop chewing on the cord. We're cute. Now you're a nuisance. Go away. Oh, wait. Can you get him with the light beam so he'll run away? Get the laser pointer so I can get him away from my cords? Oh, he's going. He just saw you move, so he's chasing you now. That was Prince Loon, gray little kitten that my girlfriend found in the parking lot. What, 3 weeks ago now? Just at midnight, mewing in the parking lot, trying to get himself eaten by an owl. Abandoned. Now he's probably about 6 weeks old. He's a little hellion already. Big foot fetish guy he is. He loves socks and shoes. And toes. I'll be washing the dishes and he'll just literally be sitting at my feet meowing at me. Sometimes just sitting on my foot. Then I suggest we split up. Oh yeah, I already read that. Right, I'll take the other two and head northeast. Splitting the party again? We're always splitting the party. And you're leaving me with the aliens? Oh, relax, Bright Eyes. We'll have a nice chat and I can just disabuse you of all those strange conspiratorial notions. Oh, and we can get to know our new friend here. Everybody's going. Let's be on our way, as well, with Loki in the van, if you please. Of course. Hildibrand and Nashu accompanying me. Alright. Guess I'll go this way. Come on, everybody. I'm gonna take you on a little tour of the moon. Watch out for the big monsters. The thinkers, if you will. That one's sparkling, so that's what I'm supposed to go look at. Hammerstruck. Oh, Hammerstruck. Uh-oh. That... reeks of Godbert. Uh-oh. A goldsmithing... Yep. A single swift killing blow. Bugs grow big up here, don't they? Surely it cannot... Nay. Just not bear thinking about. I know who he's thinking about. Come along, nothing to see here. Okay. Be right back. Shortly. Ads. Fortunately, have to run around. What is that? Got a hunt boss? Yep. Luna Tinder Queen, level 90. Ooh, stay away from that. I can't remember. Can I... If I get on my mount, it's not gonna... They'll disappear, but they'll reappear right when I come back, right? Yep, alright. Give it a second here. I think we got 6 more seconds to go. Right. Hildibrand, discuss the starry sky. Dazzling display of stars. Not a single cloud in sight. In fact, I've never seen the night sky so clearly. Now that you mention it, it's been nighttime the entire time I've been here. How much longer until dawn breaks, do you think? Did they say the same thing? Ah, okay. Watch out for the moose. I'm not talking about like a moose. I mean a moose. More people over there. West line gonna take me in that direction. Hammerstruck moose. Another goldsmithing hammer, another killing blow that bespeaks unparalleled strength. Does Godbert just leave hammers everywhere he goes? Why would he be here? That's a goldsmithing tool, isn't it? Does look awfully familiar. And yeah, completely unrelated to our case. Moving on, people, moving on. Yep, that's why all those people were standing over there. Trail of fancy footsteps. Oh, footprints. Whatever. Set of gentlemanly tracks leads to the northwest. Aha! In the sand, in the snow, or in half a loom of moon dust, I'd recognize those fancy footprints anywhere. Perfect copy of mine. Fugitive imposter must be up ahead. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Godbert. He's gonna find the imposter. I sense a gentlemanly presence. He is close. Very close. No clones in the northeastern quadrant that we could see. That's clever. Mr. Poo Poo could scout for us from the air. I found me. Oh. Why did I flee? I'm sad, downcast, very uninspector-like. Flawed creation, to be sure. Such negative emotions would never mar the heart of a true Manderville man. Yeah, agreed. Oh no. Oh no. Please tell me he's only wearing the Speedo. Your dad's here. Praise Stahl for his patience. See, my beloved Hildy has been awoken from his unnatural slumber. Oh no! Abandoning my gentlemen comrades to save myself. My pride is worse tatters than my tattered wardrobe. Fatherly love denied? Unthinkable, unless not my son. You never outrun him, Hildibrand. Another of me survived? I'll not turn tail and run this time. No, sir. Hildibrand to the rescue. Uh-oh. Of course. Round and round as fast as I can. I can't slow down. I'm a Vanderbilt man. Oh no. Of course. That's all that unlocked. Now I know I'm dreaming. That can't possibly be real. Oh, that was a little something we were preparing to welcome the people of Aetheris. Almost forgot it was still there. Who knows? Oh no! Poo-Poo's little ship. Is that in Kidu?
Impressive.
It is in Kidu. The barrage appears to have stopped. But just look at all this junk. Everybody, now we're just littering on the moon now. Please be sure to pick up your litter before you leave. The moon belongs to everyone, you know. Base rock. Oh. Huh. Hildibrand, Helidor, Maximilian, Manderville, how glad I am to see you up and about. Your mother will be beside herself with joy. I only stand before you now thanks to Nashu, who stood ever vigilant at my beside, and to you, Valoki, who ferried my soul back from across the rift. Son is indeed blessed with comrades of quality. You have my heartfelt gratitude. To you, Master Poo-Poo, I extend my apologies. My excitement, I fear I have broken your starship. If there is aught I can do to help effect repairs, you have my whatever. The vessel experienced a temporary malfunction, but there were no major structural damage. Brings me relief and joy to hear it. But I have a word, Valoki. Actually come to the moon in search of a particular or certain rare ore, and by Thal's good graces, my quest has been successful. Ore, however, is but the first step of a longer saga. Meet me back in Razatan, and I'll explain the role I wish you to play. Here it is, relic weapon. I think it's best we make the journey starwards. We will not find Master Poo-Poo's friend from up here unless someone packed up extremely efficacious spyglass. Anybody? No? Then home it is. Years have chased after the supernatural and the inexplicable. So much of it in a short span of time, my mind still reels from the implications. Keep my gaze focused beyond the veil. A chance like this comes only once in a lifetime. Back to Razatan. Oh, I'm already there. I don't even have to pay for it. Ah, how lovely to be back on the star of my birth. Father did not tarry to chat, but said something about returning here with a trusted employee. Well, no time for further familial pleasantries. Nashu and I must devote all of our mental energies to the case of the silent correspondent. My keen inspector sense impels me to begin our search in that direction. Make haste, my companions, for justice waits for no man. Not even one who is little and blue. Inspector, wait! Can't justice make an exception for me? Channeling appears to be remarkably effective. Fascinating. Yes, most fascinating indeed. Lucky, forgive me. I seem to have been laboring under a misconception. But spending some time with the Xeno Bunnies, it has become clear to me that they have not the slightest intention of invading our star. They are no threat to us. He is. You know of who I'm speaking. The devious Master Poo-Poo and his diabolical devices devised solely for world domination. I shall have to investigate him further to learn the intricacies of his plans, but I may require your aid, not to mention your interpretation. I'll even pay you a retainer fee, so please, when the time comes, join me on my quest for the truth. Bird? Ah, my apologies for the wait. Shall we proceed to business then? Task at hand concerns nothing less than a family legacy. Recreation of the historically significant and astronomically magnificent Manderville weapons. Signs of a distant ancestry, you see. While the originals have long since vanished, the manual containing the secrets of their construction survived. A precious heirloom passed down through generations of Mandervilles. Why the sudden passion for weaponsmithing? It is true that as a goldsmith, I've had little occasion for crafting implements of war. Why this project and why now? You may very well ask. Shall very well. Okay. The tale begins not so long ago. I was here in Razatan to discuss a deal with an up-and-coming merchant. The matter in question was an acquisition proposal. Last, the talk soured, so I made preparations to depart. It was then that the sky burst into flame. You know all too well what horrors followed. My best to defend the citizenry from the beasts which spawned, yet I could not save them all. Saved far too few, in fact. Oh. Memory of it haunted me day and night. I found myself unable to work. And I heard the news of how you and your companions had ventured forth to banish this evil at its source. You forged on in the face of deepest despair, and it gave me the courage. A good hard look at the looking glass and asked, what can Godbert Mandeville do? Had both knowledge and skill to forge the greatest of weapons. Empower others to protect themselves and their fellow man. So I began going down the list, acquiring the necessary materials with single-minded purpose. One of these was a goodly chunk of purest mandarium, a metal found exclusive in meteorites. I searched high and low, scouring impact sites and consorting with kobolds, all to no avail. Then none was to be found in Heidelin. On Heidelin, I set my sights on the moon, where I at last obtained a sizable sample. Now I say at last, but the list of materials goes on. If I'm to collect the rest in a timely fashion, I must employ the help of a comrade of quality. You can spare a moment from adventuring or aiding my dear son in his inspecting. Pray, drop a word in the ear of my manservant here. Got it, Godbird. I shall clear my schedule of trivial interruptions, and we can proceed with the recreation of the Manderville weapon forthwith. All right. Meanwhile, elsewhere in Radz-at-Han, shadowy thief. Dr. Luge. Evil. Sound the alarm! Prisoner is escaping! Ah, the anime ending on the moon. Well, yeah. I'd like to start the next section, which was probably the newest one that just came out on Tuesday, if I'm guessing by the timeline of everything. But that's going to be it for my short little afternoon thing to kill time. I'll be back this evening with Persona 5 as regularly scheduled. Well, until then, everybody, have a good day. Take care of yourselves.